WX 5 News.
I figured out my problem, and I'm referring to SPF and sunburns, by the way. It's because I'm not wearing a hat. I'm not wearing a hat. My nose keeps getting redder and redder no matter how much application of SPF I have in any given day. Now, today was pretty decent. We won't talk about wind, we won't talk about temperatures, but we started the day with a quiet, clear outlook. We had clouds building in throughout the afternoon hours. Some of those clouds got a little bit dark at times. You could see the radar returning the image of darker clouds, but no rain making it to the ground. We have dry conditions across the Tri-County area, Grand Junction, Delta, Montrose. Specifically, Delta, Montrose, but Nucla, Natarita, portions of Montrose County, all the way down through the Paradox Valley into the Four Corners region. Again today, we have red flag warning in effect. Now, we will go red flag warning again on Wednesday, possibly Friday, and in doing so, Mesa County, portions of the Grand Junction area may get into the red flag warning. We have a couple days opportunities. We have increasing wind speeds. It's because of the dry conditions and it's because of the wind speeds specifically around Delta and Montrose that we are in the red flag warning. Right now between Delta and Montrose, it's 10 to 15 sustained wind speed. So a bit breezy, manageable, I'd say. We're just the 10-mile-per-hour zone for Grand Junction, Rifle, a little bit breezier off towards the eastern mountain valleys, Pitkin County, Gunnison County. But when you talk about the wind gusts, 25 to 30 around Delta and Montrose. Grand Junction's not even in the mix. 15-mile-per-hour wind gust today. Now, tomorrow, Grand Junction, we're going to double that. We're going to get into the wind program. Delta, Montrose, top wind gusts 25 to 30 today. Tomorrow, it's 35 to 40 top wind gusts. For Grand Junction, 15 today. Tomorrow, it's 10 to 25. That may be the reason why we get into the red flag warning. It certainly will be the reason we continue red flag warnings for Delta County, Montrose County. Please don't be the human element for an ignition source. Later this week, Friday into Saturday, we may get some thunderstorms moving through, and that would be a natural ignition source. And there's nothing we can do about that. It's dry thunderstorms moving through the region. Storm number 2, actually, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. Next slide. Storm number 1, not so much of anything for us directly. We still maintain warmer conditions today, warmer conditions tomorrow, comparatively speaking. Still keep wind in the forecast, breezy. Still maintain these dry conditions. We have an 1.25 inch rain deficit. Grand Junction and Montrose. We should be in the 2.5 inch rain total category for this time of the year. We're just not there. And with this storm system number 1 coming through, it's not going to do anything for us. Now, this is not exactly a subtropical bulge in the jet, but there's a little bit of a subtropical low pressure system off towards the desert southwest, eastern Pacific, feeding a little bit of moisture, a little bit of transport into the mid and upper levels. Dry at the surface, but the upper levels getting some moisture. So the San Juans, storm number 1, basically midnight tonight through noon tomorrow. That's Wednesday, noon. No advisories. The criteria is just not there. And we're talking only 1, 2, maybe 3 inches of snow above 11,000 feet. So plan accordingly if you're going to head down through the San Juans just within the next 12 hours. We go nice Wednesday afternoon. Warmer temperatures, breezy conditions notwithstanding. We should clear the sky out because we will have cloud coverage tonight, cloud coverage tomorrow morning. But Wednesday afternoon and through Wednesday night, Thursday morning, that's a good period of rather clear skies, and that's going to help with our warming conditions. Storm number 2 comes online late Thursday, so quick on the heels. That's kind of what these systems are doing. None of them have major impacts for us. Storm number 2 coming online late Thursday into Friday, same window, midnight to noon on Friday. This one, however, instead of the southern mountain zones, this will get the central and the northern, clipping these areas. So a bit unsettled later this week, but we quickly clear out Friday night and Saturday. But I will say this, those days, Friday and Saturday, we do get cooler temperatures as a result. But cooler, I mean, when we talk about this temperature roller coaster, we'll be just at our averages finally for this time of the year, which is in the 60s. Here we are pushing temperatures up, up, up. Low 70s right now for Grand Junction and Montrose, 75 right now at Delta. High temperatures for the day. While it's not official, we're basically there. 73 for Grand Junction, 71 at Montrose. We're supposed to be upper 60s, middle 60s this time of the year. We're going to go warmer tomorrow. We won't cool until Friday and Saturday, and we'll get back to the 60s. Tonight, we have a boost in temperatures. This morning for Montrose, we were at 30 degrees. We should be closer to 40, so a bit of a cool start this morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going to push towards near 50 degrees. Added cloud coverage tonight, heat of the day today, that helps. Grand Junction, we're about 10 degrees warmer. 10's your friend, about 10 degrees warmer tomorrow morning. So beginning your day in the 50s means you'll be shedding layers before 9 a.m. if you're outside doing chores. And temperatures tomorrow going 5 to 10 degrees warmer for many locations. We're not setting records with these temperatures. Records exist mid-80s, 84, 85, 86 degrees. But my big concern is not the temperatures, but it's the rain deficit and the dry conditions. So please be very careful. Next couple of days, warm, breezy. Grand Junction may get into a red flag warning situation, but we're warm and breezy even if we don't. We go cooler into the start of the weekend, lots of sunshine. We wrap up the end of the weekend. We begin next week with the potential for another wind generator. I'm talking a significant wind generator, but since it's a week out, we'll just leave it be. We have plenty of breezy conditions for the remainder of this work week. That'll carry us through Friday into Saturday. The difference between everything is cooler for the late week and clearer for the late week period.